ก็อยากจะเป็นที่ต้องเรียกว่าเป็นทางฉันไม่รู้จะทำยังไงบางทีฉันมีแค่สองแบ็คแต่มันไม่เคยได้จะเดินจากไปไม่ช่วยให้เธอได้แอบได้ Baby girl, I fell in love with your love. Baby girl, I'm in a fire. Your love. And body up, smoking on her. What you love, but I love. Time, wish I could call mine. Time. ไม่สำคัญไหมมาเธอมันดีกว่าทั้งทอไม่มีใครแทนเธออยู่จะไม่ยอมทำมันShe got me mad like a codeine, trying to stay by myself when I was 14. Always talking to myself, keep going. I can get back home, you're the only know me. Fuck pull up like you up to say, make it high and give to me. Still alive, still feel it, but down your night shift. Feel like I got me to love with egg, but how she be still broke my brain to make it look no take it straight. They gotta fight till the end. จนตอนนี้อายุ16แต่ชีวิตกูก็ กับที่คิดไว้ตามตัวเองทุกวันและทุกๆครั้งก็คือคนมีชีวิตใหม่ Smoking a man เจนมีกับเธอที่อยู่กับฉันตอน midnight ทำงาน I can sleep right you cannot fake this life เก็บนาฬิกายังคงนุ่มไปปล่อยใจไปกับสุดใครเดินมาคนเดียวมันจะรู้ร้ายก็สุดกับตายที่ก็สู้ไปสไตล์แรปร้องมันยังจัดจ้านพรแสวงไม่ใช่สว่างซ่าอะไรไม่ดีกูก็ตัดบ้างโทรไปบอกแม่ถ้าเกิดว่ากูไม่รวยผมจะไม่ยอมกลับบ้าน sorryผู้ชายพอตัวกูไม่เคยยอมแพ้บางทีก็มีครอบครัวบอกให้กูพอแล้ว Trying to get the money out there when I see me getting out there กูยังทำต่ออย่าโฟกัส What about it ทอนออกมาแต่ผมเลยไม่ให้ไม่ได้ไอ้สัตว์ไอ้กาแฟนุ่มแป้งพร้อมจะเป็นประเภทกษัตริย์กูจะพูดอีกครั้งให้ชัดไอ้สัตว์กูจะไม่ยอมแพ้ Right to KO 2,000 บาทไทยแล้วมันไม่ใช่แบบเพโซเราอีกทีเรื่องที่แย่มันเยอะสักเกินที่ผมบอก When it was down bad me to play และเพลงที่ชุดเราไปตลอดไม่ว่าจะดีหรือแย่กู gonna get high now เช้าทุกร้านและทุกคนให้ได้เอาจะอยู่ตรงไหนรู้สึกไม่ดีแค่ตัดสินใจแล้วเดินออกไปไม่เคยรู้ว่าทำมันเพื่ออะไร cause if do it for my life ไม่ว่าจะดีหรือแย่กู gonna get high now เช้าทุกร้านและทุกไม่ได้เอาจะอยู่ตรงไหนรู้สึกไม่ดีแค่ตัดสินใจแล้วเดินออกไปไม่เคยรู้ว่าทำมันเพื่ออะไร cause if do it for my life มันไปปล่อยใจไปกับเดินมาคนเดียวมันจะรู้ไรกูสู้จะเกิดตายจะเกิดสู้ไปสไตล์แรปร้องมันยังจัดจ้านพรแสวงไม่ใช่สว่างสร้างอะไรไม่ดีกูก็ตัดบ้างโทรไปบอกแม่ถ้าเกิดว่ากูไม่ไปผมจะไม่ยอมมันไปปล่อยใจไปกับไปเดินมาคนเดียวมันจะ ตายกูสู้จนเกือบตายนี่ก็สู้ไปสไตล์นักร้องมึงจัดจ้านพรแสวงไม่ใช่สว่างสร้างอะไรไม่ดีกูก็ตัดร่างโทรไปบอกแม่ถ้าเกิดว่ากูไม่รวยกูจะไม่ยอมกลับบ้าน I can't back.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So things are underway. Saliba writing himself into team folklore. Career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Van Bouten. Sylvestre receives it in a good position here. Sylvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Olise, chance to be getting up there. Gabriel gets it away. Let's peg it back. Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Spread it left. Tries the cross. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, no joy this time. He's found a way past. Yamal. There's the delivery. Oh, he's seen that early. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Yamal. And it's Menu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Neymar. Menu. And Gabriel. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Drogba, driving through the middle. And There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Like a
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sprint to the right. And here's Yamal. Maldini. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Played back. Silvestre. Maldini. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And here's Yamal. Yamal is flagged offside. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Neymar knocks it out wide. O'Reilly. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Away we go again.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Gabriel, a player who needs no introduction. Here's Rodri. Distributed tidily. Yamal finding himself in space. Played out wide. Here's Yamal. Gabriel. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Yamal. And it's Rodri. Out towards the flank. Saliba. Donnarumma. Maldini. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now there's a flying ball. He's found a way. Goes for a shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. He has a look out. Now the lead is rising. And no mistake. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Kick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I wanna make this song. Taking down, baby, you're so shy. Teach me one night, teach me I want to know it. Deep now don't make me cry. Baby, oh, baby, shoot to me, oh, when I tell me that just T-shirt.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Belgium.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Drops it out wide. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Played backwards here. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. And that is a little undercooked. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was quick to react. Gabriel. Now Menu. Manchester United are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And it's O'Reilly. That's going wide left. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. It's come to nothing. Costa Porta. And it's Rodri.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Menu, played out wide. Played in. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement, Ollie. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come down and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Maldini spots it and intercepts. Alex Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Maldini cleared away. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Batistuta, and here's Foden, and the shot! That looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. Driving forward. So what can they make of this? This is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And here's Neymar. That is good alertness. Thuram. Belgium do have a chance to counter here. Foden looking to receive it in space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
O'Reilly. Bruno Fernandes, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Not the most convincing of passes. This is Batistuta. That is a brilliant interception. Menu. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. And this is Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yaya Toure. Searching pass he's played there. Rodri. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. And it's Menu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it's not the best one.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Maldini. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Some really good ball movement. There's the crossfield ball. Rodri. That's Maldini. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. Great vision. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Rodri. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ronaldinho. Look at this. And the shot. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
เดินข้างผมเลยอยากเจอหน้าโหดการกดกินเรามีความสุขเป็นเฮฮาร่วมกันเราไม่อยากคิดว่าเราจะไม่ยั่งยืนเราได้เจอเข็มในเวลา
Haaland
ขอจากไปในเวลาข้ามคื
pitches
น
it off
ไม่
in.
ทำให้เราเส้นเหงาจนทางฉันนานผมเชื่อก็มาคอย
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Costa Corte into the last quarter of an hour. Danny Olmo.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bomo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nicely aimed pass. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a good ball. Messi. And Messi! It's hit the upright.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bomo. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Number 12, Turnbull.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. This looks promising. Cunha. That's just Cunha! Oh, that was wicked. Truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Deep into stoppage time. Probing pass. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's it. The referee says enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. That's winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
แล้วก็มาดูโลกเราสู้ดูทำให้ฉันคิดถึงเธอสุดท้ายที่ต้องนั้นมันมีแต่เธอกับฉันฉันจะต้องเจ็บช้ำก็ต้อง จะที่ยังอยู่กับฉันไม่มีคำกับเธอไม่จะทำกับซ้ำ
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Ferdinand. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. O'Reilly. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cantona. And he's forced to go back. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O'Reilly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Saliba running with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now Saliba. Rodri. And Gabriel. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Too long and over the line.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And that's been well dealt with. Neymar getting this one clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In with the challenge. He's got away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, important interception. Scholes. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. And it's Yaya Toure. O'Reilly. Cantona. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Scholes. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. And this is and the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a double.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Has a look up and... Oh, good effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for
โอ้
them
โห
to use
ฉาย
it.
แสงจ้ะ
Oh, great leap! And he can thump it away.
Just let it
That's a loose
out
touch and the ball is
เอา
anyone's.
จากหัวจะเธออยากจะบอกให้รู้ฉันไม่ใช่ทุกคนที่เธอเจอฉันแค่อยากจะบอ
Saliba
ก
is
ให้
a
เธอ
perfect
ไม่อยาก
combination of
ที่สุด
brain and brawn.
อยากจะขอ
Manchester
ไป
United
เลย
really should be happy to let this half run out now and
ไปอี
go
กเย
ahead
อะ
second.
แล้วเธอไม่จะเป็นต้อง
And here's Bruno
เคียง
Fernandes.
ของตาดำเดินมาไกลไปสองขาคง
And
หา
here's
ที่
Bruno
มองเครื่องบิน
Fernandes.
จะบิน
Maldini.
ฟ้าจะบอกว่าอย่ามายุ่งไปใต้ควายสุด
Half-time getting close now.
ไม่ได้ก้าวเข้าไปแตะแล้วบางทีก็เพ้อเพ้อไปไม่ได้เกิดตอน
Menu.
ที่ฉันดำที่กล้ามือ
And
เค
that
ยมองฉัน
interception
ไหม
was
ค
most
งต้องหา
necessary.
หนังสื
That's
อ
great
ตาม
positioning.
ใจ
So
จะ
good
ซ่อน
from
ที่ไหน
That's positional gold. Utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. O'Reilly's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that
Here
off.
comes another cross. He's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And
He's
yes,
great from
it's
Singapore to
there! Boca Juniors are all square. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick announcement.
Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
It's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
It has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Manchester United's clearly not been the better side. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. Cantona clears it away. And it's Rodri. That has been slung wide. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes has the space to steam. It's a goal kick. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Kings in a terrific effort. They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
Boca Juniors with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hullet. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 37.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Coming on the field, number 80, Ronaldinho.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this start of the second half. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Passes short and sharp. O'Reilly. Ronaldinho. Now O'Reilly. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's the throw. Yamal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Hullet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And that's a good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Yaya Toure. Gets a good foot in there. That's been slipped through. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ibrahimovic. A lot of space ahead of him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time for a change in personnel.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field,
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
number 10,
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
tries to play it through. Gabriel wins the duel this
ครับผ
time.
ม
O'Reilly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free.
ยังไม่สะดวกครับ
Massive jump. Manchester United. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Burmo has it in a wide, towering header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Delivers with wit. He's rising! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferdinand. He's found a way through. Corner it is. So the fourth quarter of the game. Oh, good. It's hit the crossbar. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement.
Saliba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For information on how to find your way
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
ฉันฝันว่าเราจะเติบโตไปด้วยกันแต่การเวลามันทำให้ใจสองเราเปลี่ยนผ่านเธอไม่ได้ขอหาที่ฉันเป็นฉัน
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Not the most convincing of passes. Araujo. And it's Sanetti. Pirlo. Ferdinand. Scholes. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. Menu. It's O'Reilly. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Good looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Figo. Figo has it in a wide position. That should get the job done. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. We expected better and so did he. It's a really well measured ball. Oh, that's delightful. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Neymar. Oh, good effort! Goal! Manchester United! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
First breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's in a great position here. That's a cute ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through.
So fly, baby, come down.
It's Bruno Fernandes.
You know what to come.
Swung over. Martial.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Over to the right flank. Sporting Braga with another corner. Corner number 2 then. The most accurate pass. Scholes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to play it through. And this is... There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Chance here to counter. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice.
That's good play from him.
Knocks it into space. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Skillfully cut out. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So the action resumes. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Bruno Fernandes, and he's gone searching crossfield. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That looks a good ball through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a decent clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substituição para o Braga. Número
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking level.
He's found a way through.
Just about
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And he's running through. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bale.
Sporting Braga really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Space for him to turn and look. Great chance! He's probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Going on is wrong.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 22.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Número 4. Pirlo. Vão dar o seu 0. Número 17. Número 11. Xavi Alonso. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Bale running with the ball, and he welcomes it in.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So we have activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's beaten the last man. Driving forward. Lovely feet. Alonso. Driving on and making good progress. Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. Burmo. Oh, that's fabulous. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. O'Reilly. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mackay. Good ball, good take. That's very neat.
Sporting Braga really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's found a way through and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Now this could be a chance. And this is Cruyff. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a shot! Looking to play him in. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
ฉันฉันรู้ไว้ว่าฉันจะไม่ได้ทำได้เธอเข้าใจฉันได้เจ็บมากฉันเคยเป็นใจที่สุดสุดท้ายแล้วทุกเพราะฉันเองและเขียนเพลงว่าสักวันเธอจะได้ฟังเพลงของฉันเรื่องราวในนั้นมันมีเธออยู่ทุกตอนไม่ว่าตอนไหนมีเธออยู่ที่ฉันต้องสลายคิดว่ามีเธอผ่านมาแล้วกี่วันฉันยังคิดถึงเธอทุกครั้งเอาที่ลานแล้วหวังว่าเธอจะคิดเป็นเพราะเธอเป็นคนเดียวที่ฉันนั้นอยากจะให้และเพราะเธอเป็นผู้เดียวที่ฉันนั้นรู้สึกได้ตอนนี้เป็นยังไงฉันบอกเธอแล้วใช่ไหมที่รักยังพูดบ้างไหมสิ่งที่เธอไม่ต้องการเธอเหมือนเมื่อวานทั้งที่มันผ่านมานานมีสักพักที่มันจะลืมเธอ มีเธออยู่ทุกตอนไม่ว่าตอนไหนมีเธออยู่แม้ว่าใจฉันได้สลายอันว่าให้รักอยู่เธอมีเธอ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
Can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to run across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Figo. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely spread. Figo receives it in a wide position. Saliba gets it clear. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Oh, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good strength. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Eto. Neymar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, can they get him away?
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Guardiola. Oh, this is a great position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's on his own! Cristiano Ronaldo!
โอ้โหไอ้เชี่ยเอ้ย
Woodwork and out! Ronaldo made a good run there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was
เอาละ
offside. I think he
เปิด
really
มาอะไรกันมัน
O'Reilly. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And now they can clear their lines. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Figo. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. This assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. This is a promising build-up. And here's Eto. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Figo providing an outlet on that flank. That's a throw. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Impressive jump. It's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Menu. That's a shade optimistic. Bruno Fernandes. Vigo gets into a good position. Good ball, good take. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano!
โอ้โห
Marks a high-octane end to the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this to turn it right round. It's
โอ้โหเฮียดู
opts to play it back. Backward it goes. Now this could be a chance.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the finish! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. It's Vigo. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat that.
โอ้โห
From experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! And it's been hooked away. And he's quick to return it. Looking to play him in. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Driven in. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Figo knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it. Neto! The keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts.
Substitution in progress.
And it's O'Reilly. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross interception, his positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mackay is on to chance. Oh, he's and again. It's
Oh,
really
hey.
close again. And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
FC Tokyo leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency
you
and
should go jump on him.
urgency they need.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be.
FC Tokyo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's found the way. Oh, shooting chance!
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Thinks about the shot.
Kick me for it.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
บูโน่แต่บอลเริ่มเฮี้ยจัดเลย
Plays one through. He's got away. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. And now the breakaway.
โอ้โหไอ้เฮี้ยเชโก้
And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a...
กัดขึ้นหนอนเยอะมากนี่ลงอะไรวะผู้ชมแพ้ดีสอง